Hi, it's MarVeena Meek, and today we're going to continue our psychic development training program, and we're talking about the swords. And the swords are all about what's going on in our mind and how we might be sabotaging our mind with any negative mental self-talk or what I would call the mental pain tapes that we roll around in our mind a lot of times. So when you see the Six of Swords, and I'm going to show you an image here. Again, up, okay, there. So the Six of Swords is called the Science of the Mind. And this card, when you look at it, it has the symbols of the swords, and they look really strong. And at the center of this card, you see the Rosicrucian cross. And the swords are pointing right into the cross. And this is symbolic of how our mind has we've rode out the storm, we've overcome a really maybe what you would think of as a dark night of the ego or a hard time, and we're starting to get some clarity. And I call it diamond mind, and that's what this card represents, is that we have like an epiphany. We've got some clarity about the big picture, and we're in a place where we can be objective about it. When you look at this card, you see the circle around the Rosicrucian, and so this is a symbol of absolute truth, and it's within the square, and so that's a symbol of the physical reality, the actualized reality. The Six of Swords it is a time where we feel like we've got an idea, that we've got originality, and we're excited about that, and we can feel the truth of it, of how this can be pivotal, and maybe not just for ourselves, but for the big picture too. So when you are working with the sixes, you can also look at the other sixes in the suite. So you can look at the Six of Cups, look at the Six of Discs, and look at the Six of Wands. Look at the Lover's card, which has the numerical value of 6 and how you're interacting with your relationships. And you can also look at the Devil card, because it's the number 15 card in the major arcana and has the numerical value of 6 when you break that down. And so that's talking about keeping your sense of humor, helps you to be more flexible, more objective. So the planetary and astrological influences of this card are Mercury in Aquarius. And so again, that's all about communications and being original. So when you pull this card and it's right side up, I think that you can congratulate yourself. You've kind of worked your way through the dark night of the ego, and it's downhill now. It's like you've got some understanding. To me, it's a good time that you are connected to your soul essence, which is always connected to creation. And that's one of the reasons that the six swords are pointed into the rosy cross, is that we may feel inspired. We may not know why, but we do. And we don't always need to know why. So anyhow, if you pull this card and it's upside down, so you've got a bit of a different reading to interpret. I have some more tutorials and training videos on my blog, and I also have some on my iTunes account. And you're welcome to go check those out. You can access both of those through my website at marveena.com. And the reversals will give you an idea of maybe what you're not seeing, and how it would behoove you if you could look at things in a different perspective and try on a new attitude and approach. So I hope you've enjoyed this tarot tutorial today. And hey, if you would like for me to throw the cards for you, I would love to. Just you can purchase it on my website, marveena.com, and there may be a link here on this page for PayPal. and you can purchase it on my Facebook too. And by the way, if we're not friends on Facebook, I'm at Psychic Medium MarVeena, and I would love to connect there. So stop by and introduce yourself and say hello. Thanks a lot. I'm MarVeena Meek. Goodbye.